Hiya, this is Angie, and I'm going to talk about a couple of films that I've watched this week. So, not be a lot. And I'm going to say a couple of them I've seen a few times, and one of them I haven't ever seen before. The first film is, and pronouncing this is a bit hard, tetsuo. That's the only way I can think to pronounce it. Or the Iron Man, and I didn't know what to expect when I watched this. This is another film that I've known about for quite a while, and I always wanted to watch. Fortunately, the whole film is here on YouTube, so I watched it, and I thought it was brilliant. If I wanted to be pretentious, I could try and describe to you in a pretentious manner what I thought the film was about, but then again, like I said, that would be too pretentious, because basically this film to me is just mad, really mad. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard on a film, really up my street. I already used a piece of the music on a previous video. I liked it that much. The stop motion effects are fantastic. The acting is, I couldn't judge whether it was good or not because of what the film itself is, but it worked, and there's some really good bits in it. Spoiler, so the tetsuo was about the Iron Man. He's becoming more and more metallic as the film goes on, and there's wires and things growing on and out of him, like tinfoil. It looks like tinfoil, and old spoons and forks stuck in him and stuff, and bits of toaster, and he's with his girlfriend, I assume, and he gets like this huge, massive, and it's like this big drill thing, and it's really quite scary. And that's the only bit that unnerved me a little bit, because I wasn't sure how much they'd show of that anyway, so that was cool. Sorry, I just had a break there. I had a phone call, a cup of tea. Yeah, so like I said, really enjoyed it, and the ending is that mad that it'll stay with you for ages and ages, because it's always that absurd, but it's really good film, and it's because it's short as well. I mean, it's worth an hour of anybody's time. Anybody enjoys movies in general, to be honest, because there's not that much gore, or there's some pretty, like I said, couple of moments I didn't like, but anyway, and then I watched Event Horizon again, and that was last night, and I have to say, I forget about this film. I forget how much I like it until I watch it again. I think it's a really overlooked film, and there's some really scary moments actually in that film. Obviously it draws huge comparisons with the Hellraiser series, which I'm a big fan of anyway. Yes, even number 5 I'm a big fan of, but it's really worth a watch. Space films have never been really big on space films, so except for the Alien and Aliens, Alien 3, no, Alien 4, no, but space films never really been my bag, but really brilliant film. I like that film, I think it's really good, so it's definitely worth a watch. You got Lawrence Fishburne, Sam Neill, who takes a really good part in it actually, out of his normal sort of stereotypical role. You got Jurassic Parks, and Dead Calm was a little bit out of the bag for him, but yeah, good film, worth a watch. Watch that film. And thirdly and lastly, I watched the remake of Last House on the Left again. I've seen it once before, and I love the original. I watched the original when I was about 14, and I mean, that stuck with me forever. That was, I think it was still slightly cut, the version I watched, but it was still enough at 14 to give me problems. Anyway, yeah, so I watched it again, and I liked some of it, and some of it still doesn't work for me. Namely, well, there's a few things. The things I don't like. I didn't like the crook. I didn't like the character. I didn't like Krug. I can't remember the name at the moment for some reason. I didn't like the rape scene. Was rubbish. Nearly as bad as I Spit on Your Grave. Rubbish. Didn't give me that feeling of wanting that much revenge on them, you know, because it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't nice, don't get me wrong, it's not nice. But the torture scene in that film of the two girls, if you put it against the original film, it really doesn't hold up. There was no point in doing that unless you were really going to do it with some style and make it count, and I don't think they did. Like I said, the characters didn't seem evil enough, harsh enough, they didn't seem believable. Except the female character, she was quite good. I don't know her name, but she was quite good. I did like the mother and father. Don't ask me the names. I know one of the blokes, he played the bad guy in Ghost years ago. The dad. I can't remember the names. I'm terrible today because I stopped smoking. My head's all over the place. Yeah, so they were good. I really enjoyed that. But actually, all in all, it was a bit of a letdown. It really wasn't worth remaking. I know there's a few people on here that like it, but I just really didn't see the point. That's my opinion anyway. The original far out of outsees any of the remake. Just rubbish. Don't bother. Watch the original. Don't watch the remake. Like I said, I haven't seen the I Spit on Your Grave remake yet. I thought I Spit on Your Grave was shit anyway, so I should probably watch a remake to see if I enjoyed that more than the original, which makes a change for me. Anyway, that's it. I've had a ramble, and I'll get back to watching some more films. And I didn't watch Phenomena, I couldn't be bothered. I know. Anyway, see you later. Bye.